Make sure you sit up straight, Efren. Or you're sitting up straight already.
I'm already up.
I always tell you that, and you're like,
Motherfucker's about as stretched as it can be here. I'm all legs, boys. Pa' toda mi raza, I'm Freddy Garcia.
My name is Saul Garcia.
You got it right this time. Raza, my name is Freddy Garcia.
My name's Freddy también.
This is our first ever podcast that we're recording called SEMIGUAPOS, and we're bringing it to you guys as a tribute to story time when I used to do it with Hijos de Garcia. Yeah, that's right.
A whole bunch of fake clapping.
Yeah,
It probably just ended.
there's nobody else around us. That chiflido was actually
a dog.
screen recording. Yeah, it was nothing but speakers around us.
The neighbor's dog.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that hurt. We're gonna bring you a lot of funny content, a lot of sad stuff, a lot of funny, embarrassing stuff, a lot of whatever kind of things. You know, we're gonna have a lot of segments, keeping it entertaining for you guys. Y para que escuchen un poco más de how we get along and our brotherly kind of
Brotherly way.
rivalry, right?
Yeah.
I hate this guy. Salud, carnal.
Hello, Fred. What are you drinking?
So this is a Maestro Dobel right here that I'm drinking. Any tequila brand that wants to sponsor me, I have an entire bar in my house. Please.
Yeah. It needs to be refilled.
Yeah, you guys need to stock the out of it. 100 bottles of tequila on the wall, you know?
Yeah, because we ain't gonna go buy that.
So yeah, I'm drinking tequila with ice y un poquito de Peñafiel.
Peñafiel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's that baby down there.
What you
So-
been up to looking ass?
Shit, I mean, right now ando emocionado because my carnal just gave me dio un pinche regalazo that I was not expecting ever.
I was excited.
I was like,
More excited than you, probably.
Yeah, I feel like I know, man. I was taken back. Honestly, I'm still speechless right now.
Mero lloraba.
Yeah, I guess to celebrate our first episode, our first official episode that we're recording, me regaló un pinche regalazo, man.
Yeah, and the late birthday present, because, you know, your birthday was 2 months ago, but...
Look, boys. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
48th Music, baby. That's right.
Whoever doesn't know what that
48.
is, that's our label. We were born on 48th Street, South Central. That's where we're from, where we come from.
Yeah. So
Music label now.
I have a baguette chain, and that shit's gonna look beautiful with the 48 piece.
It's gonna go crazy off the Cartier too.
So 48th Music viene siendo nuestra compañía. We represent musicians. You know, one of them being my carnales, los nuevos escoltas, with their big hit Jublo.
En la mano izquierda trae el lulo colgado. Se le ve el amigo cuando toma un trago.
Proud to say that they're 48th Music in Rancho Humilde. Let's also give a shout out to my compa Jaimito Morales. Viene con todo el chavalón. Pues, you know, yo bien agradecido, carnal. Muchas gracias.
Hell yeah, dude. You
Fucking,
deserve it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's about time you got one of the pieces.
I know, right?
You know?
Ya
Piece like that, my bad.
¿Cómo se dice ese shit? Ya, no eres mi hermano, eres mi brother.
Ya no eres mi hermano, eres mi brother.
Yeah. I feel really special.
Nah, it's because you do a lot. You know, you do a lot for me, for the grupo. Obviously, I see what you do for your fam, so
Yeah.
you deserve it. It's
Thank
something
you.
small.
I appreciate
You
it.
look crazy.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I want you guys to see the very best moments that we filmed from our first podcast.
What do you call it? A pilot? Or
I
like
guess-
a test pilot?
Yeah, it was like
shot?
a test pilot, but we had some amazing moments. Not all of it was great, but we handpicked the very best moments for you guys just to see right now, and we're cutting to them in 3, 2.
First time I got detention was in middle school. I did get my ass whooped. I don't know if we have to bleep this, but I got hit so hard. You guys won't believe this. I thought that putting on extra clothes before ass whooping was gonna help in some way. I went into my closet, I put on the thickest pants, the thickest sweater. I put on as much clothing as I could. I'm over here walking, hey parents, I got detention. Bruh.
They smacked their ass in the back.
Damn, that shit. As soon as it, boom, llanto solté.
Yeah.
A little sprinkle of pee came out of nowhere. Bro, the cinto was piteado. Bro, I had Michoacan all over my back. That motherfucker, I had a natural tattoo. I was like, it was crazy. And I walked into our brother's room.
They freeze framed your ass when you were getting hit. Freeze framed your ass like everybody hates Chris.
I don't know what you're talking about. I walked into my brother's room. I walked into my brother's room and they looked at me like I deserved it. They were like, yeah, we used to get worse. So
I guess I find an alternative where I make them do push-ups. You know what I mean?
I do remember that.
Yeah, I mean, no, pero I'd rather do that than estar golpeándolos.
Yeah. Because does it feel bad when you hit them?
It sucks. I mean, me ha tocado a veces cuando I have to, you know, no abusar ni nada, pero I mean, like antes, you know.
That you've had to discipline them.
Yeah, I've had to discipline them, and it sucks. You know what I mean? It sucks.
There's this funny as a comedian, a comedian. He would get beat by his family, and he would wonder if they were family. He's like, y'all don't hit a family member like that. Dude, and that's me, dude. Yeah. When I would get hit and I was crying my eyes out in my room, I would be like, yeah, these people don't love me.
Yeah, they don't love me.
They don't love me. Yeah, I think our parents are used to that from their parents in Mexico and wherever they come from.
One time, for some reason, I go outside and I'm eating like something. I'm eating like a yogurt or some shit like that. It's kind of like a early brisk kind of morning. There's like water, like moist, like everything is moist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Paint the picture, brother.
And you know how our escaleras had like little ramps for some reason?
On the sides?
Yeah, on the stairs. Yeah. Let me tell you, when that shit was wet, that shit was a slip and slide. And this is how I found out that it was a slip and slide. I just stood up on the top and I was just looking at a bunch of our neighbors. They were all gang members and shit. Y pues eran morenos, and they were running like a whole crack organization there, like for real. Like it would always be crazy packed with, you know,
cars, and people, and it's actually, at this age, looking at it, that was a lit spot.
Lit?
Yeah, like I'm saying lit, like they were
lit.
Not for us. Not for us. No, not for us. For them, party? They were having fun. The cars, the girls, I'm pretty sure they had drugs, obviously.
Of course.
I'm saying, like, to them, that was a lit ass spot.
That's why they were there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had. No, that was the whole reason. I remember me standing up on top of that shit, right? Like just eating my little yogurt. And I remember out of nowhere, I just tried to take a little step, dude. And I went, boom, my fucking chanclas went fast. And everybody, the entire gang membership is like looking at me like if I went to go do my show. Like if I went to go put on an act. My fucking feet went like, fuck. And I remember I landed in the dirt hard as you know, and then I remember I got up and me atarqué, like me saqué todo el aire, and I was like, you know, I was doing that shit, and I got up and I was crying and I couldn't breathe, and they were all fucking laughing at me.
I mean, it sounds like you like doing that, and let me tell you why.
Hell no.
Because let them know what happened when our boy, our compa Osvaldo from Fresno, he came out. Wanted to turn up at the where were you at Zoo?
We're at the Marquee.
Daylight?
We're at the Marquee. We're at the Marquee day club in at the Cosmo. Is it the Cosmo, right?
Yeah.
So we're at the Cosmo, partying it up like superstars. I don't remember if you pulled up that day.
I wasn't there. No.
So I pulled up by myself. He's got the compas. They already got white girls like crazy around them. Like I'm like, man, this is a party. And they got one of the big ass suites, like we're talking about the ones that you spend $10,000 just for the cabana, and then the tables, and then the bottles and shit. And then so we're partying and shit, and we're all good, and I'm drinking, we're day drinking. We have our own little jacuzzi, making shit hotter. I'm telling you, like, I don't know why they got a hot ass jacuzzi in 1010 weather.
1010. No, yeah, I'm laughing too because I know the story. It's like funny as.
We're fucking drinking, and I'm like, shit, I think I need another one, and I'm already fucked up at this point, like for real. We've been taking vodka shots. He had bought like a bunch of fucking tequila bottles that day too. So we were just mixing it, and everybody was just fucking partying. I remember my bitch ass fucking kept my shirt on because it was nothing but like fucking fit soccer players, and I was like the only fucking flabby dude. So I was like, fuck. I was like, yeah, I gotta keep my motherfucking shirt on.
Yeah.
And
at least you're not the guys that get into the pool with all their clothing on.
No.
Or you would have done that too?
No. No, I just don't get in the pool at all. Goddamn. Yeah. I just fucking dip my feet.
You seen the video of that one guy, the guy that was it with all his clothes, the J's and everything inside the the hot tub.
Like a menace to society. Look at that motherfucker.
Get this man off the streets. Look at us.
I'm about to get my drink, and I'm over here hasta ofreciéndoles a otros like, hey, you guys want a shot and this and that, you know, trying to be ambientado.
Right. Freddy usual. The Freddy usual.
Yeah, exactly. And then I step up out of the jacuzzi, and I put one foot up on land, dry land, and I'm like, all right, cool. And I grab myself from the handlebar, and I'm about to put my other foot, and I'm trying to kind of like not fall over because I'm dizzy as sorry. I'm like really
drinking.
I'm like close to blacking out type shit. Like I'm that drunk. And I put my other foot, and when I'm putting my other foot like out of the water, I'm pulling it out. My sandal falls off, right? My sandal falls off and it stays in the water. I'm like, so I'm over here fishing for it with my foot, and I finally grab it, and I step. I don't know what was on the land or the piso.
Slime, right?
Yes, fuck a banana peel from fucking Mario Kart. Yeah, shoot. Like I put both of my feet right here, dude, and it was like, and again, it was like a.
That's what I'm saying.
A live action of my child. And I went like, boom again. But this time I landed like a fucking cow.
Like a flounder fish.
Yeah, I just went like, bah, like dude, and you know, just picture like.
You sound like a bag of ice when you try to break it.
No, not a bag of ice, a bag of meat. Like just a bag of meat, just blah, like just that splat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I splatted down on the floor, and I'm like, what the. Dude, both of my sandals actually flew towards the cabana. Like they landed in the cabana, and everybody was like, "What? Like what happened?" And dude, the most embarrassing part también, everybody, like every millionaire,
and the women, right?
Every millionaire in the other cabanas rushed over to me like if I was like the attention of the party.
Which it doesn't matter. They could be regular people. Just the fact that everybody was staring at you.
Just like they're millionaires. Shit. And then the fucking white bitches that were right with us too, they were like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" That was the most humiliating part. I was still on the floor looking at these bitches, and I fucking get up and I go grab my sandal. I'm scratching for them and I'm putting them on like fucking jalando las fucking sandals, and I get up, dude, and they're all like, "What's wrong? I don't say a word to anybody.
You okay, huh? Are you okay?
Yeah, I didn't say a word to anybody. The security come to like, "Do we need to call an E.M.T?" I'm like, God damn. I'm like, did I fall that bad? I'm fucking like, I'm moving through people like crying and shit.
He said an E.M.T.
Dude, I'm fucking clawing my way through people trying to get out of the club. Dude,
you're like drinking that meme.
I grabbed my shit out of the locker. I'm like speed walking through the casino, dude. Yeah, I'm walking the walk of shame finally at ballet. Yeah, I have
the sandals that flew. You found them?
Yeah, I grabbed, dude. I grabbed everything. I grabbed that. I did not leave them a fucking article of my clothing. So I'm at ballet, like holding my boots and my pants and shit and my socks, like a peasant, yeah. And they finally bring me my test truck, and I can get in, and I drive home all depressed with a fat ass sore just the entire way. Yeah. I really hope that those are my last falls in public, because I don't want to fall again like a goddamn cow,
like a sardine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. the most embarrassing shit was just being in front of the white girls, dude. And they were like, "Are you okay?"
That's the funniest thing, because you were like, you fell, like if you went and open your eyes a little bit, and they were looking at you.
Yeah, I was still on the ground, and they were like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And the security guards coming to me and telling me like, "Do we need to call the E.M.T. and
Dude,
shit?"
that got me.
It's like, God damn, dude. Did you ever have any moments like that you wanted? Oh, I fucking got one, dude. I just remember myself about one. We're at a party playing and shit, right, in the backyard. And I remember I'm at this point donde I'm like 14, 15, kind of finding my way around.
Yeah, I was probably like 13.
Trying to get at girls my age and all that shit, you know? Y me acuerdo que we're outside, me and you kicking it and shit. Just waiting para que se acabaran los 15 minutos de break and then go back into playing. Y me acuerdo que a Saúl le encantaba esta morrita que se llama.
Nah, no me encantaba. She was okay. I wasn't like, I'm head over heels. Nah, chill. Don't do that.
I know that Saúl knows that I know that he knows that I know that he likes Vanessa, right? So with that being said, I tell Saul, I'm like, hey, there's Vanessa. Like, you should go hit her up. Like, I was always talking Saul into some stupid ass situations. So,
and I was dumb enough to listen.
I'm talking you into going to talk to her, right? And I'm like, yeah, just go talk to her. Like, you just gotta be confident. You just gotta me with my stupid ass little terrible relationship advice, right?
The worst advice ever.
And so I was like, yeah, I guess I'll go, you know, or I don't know what he said, right? Pero el punto es que se animó. Se arrimó a la morra y pues la Vanessa was around all her cousins and shit, right? Y que Saúl awkward. No se arrima, that's the problem. No se arrimó. This fool was like 10 feet away from this
You know
woman.
what the real problem is? Side note, this guy didn't tell me how close to get to her. I didn't know.
There's rules to that.
No, but I was so unexperienced that I just literally took what you said at face value. You said go say hey, and that's it. You didn't
to go. Oh, I remember I told you go tell her like if she wants to talk in like kind of like a solas type shit, right?
Yeah. You know where I fucked up? I was already telling her where I wanted to speak to her at. Does that make sense?
Jesus.
She was over here, and I was like, type shit. Like,
yeah.
This is where I wanted to talk to her, but I fucked up. I didn't get her and go this way. I was a fucking little ass virgin, bro.
So Saúl goes like I'm right here. Saúl's next to me, and I'm telling him, I'm like, hey, go. He's like, I'm gonna go, and he went, but he stopped like 3 feet after me, and he's still like 15 feet away from Vanessa, and this guy fucking goes like, "Hey, Vanessa!" Bro, she's like surrounded by all her cousins, like everybody around her. We're all young teenagers. I'm 15, he's like 13 and shit.
A teenager.
And he's like, "Hey, Vanessa, let me talk to you over here." And then what did she say? What are the golden words that came out of her beautiful? Jesus Christ.
She said, oh, dude. My dumbass fell for it, and as soon as I told Freddie, he was like, "That's the golden." What'd you say? The golden. She said that her parents don't let her talk to. She's like, "My parents don't let me talk to boys."
From far away, from that farness, right? She's telling Saúl like, "Oh, my parents don't let me talk to you guys or whatever." Yeah, my parents don't let me talk to boys and shit, and everybody's just so quiet, like that. It hurts. It hurts in the
like a fallen soldier.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ! Like,
it was your fault though.
I was in agony,
it was
dude.
You. I still remember what I was wearing, like the T-shirt. It was like a Hollister T-shirt. Shit was traumatizing.
I couldn't believe it.
That story. You said it more. How do you say that saying? I've heard it more times than I'd like to. That story.
Yeah, it's a great one. It's Hey, Vanessa. That shit.
That's not even.
Is the best.
That was the power move right there.
Yeah.
Bro, I was so insecure, nervous, shy, timid. Every single word.
Yeah.
That pertenece to like being just shy.
Let me tell you that I look like a fucking cockatiel. With the highest fucking
Cockatiel
mohawk.
or cockatoo?
There's cockatiels as well. There's cockatoos and cockatiels.
I hate how you act like you know this stuff.
do, bro? Like, it's not my fault that you don't know this shit.
Well, I used to own a cockatiel.
Yeah, right? Exactly. There you go. Cockatiels are real, I'm telling you.
Bro, pull up a picture of a cockatiel.
There you go. Yeah, like the mohawk. It has a little mohawk. Remember I used to have the high-ass mohawk?
Bro. Oh, those are the ones that... You have one right now.
That's not a cockatiel. That's a sun conure.
I walked in there and that scared the out of me.
Yeah, that screen. It's a girl. Her name's Nina.
When we played in LA, it's a long time ago. Probably like right after the pandemic. We're playing for the compas, big dogs out there. We go on a break. This was when we had the tuba, acordeon, bajo quinto. We're on a break, right? One of the compas pulls up to me, super serious, you know, like not a smirk in sight. Big ass Cuban cigar, smoking it. He's like, "What up, compa?" Puffs it. I'm like, "What's up, dog?" He's like, make small talk, and he's like, "Hey, man," he's like, "I got a question for you. You see her right there?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I got 10,000 for you if you go into this room right here, and you take her down." I was like, "Wait, $10,000?" Because you never know how much money they're talking.
Or 10,000 doll hairs.
Or doll hairs, pesos, pennies. He lo aclaró, and he's like, "But one condition." Like, if I even said yes, I had not even said yes yet. He said, "I want you to take her down and let me watch while I'm smoking."
Hell no.
You swear, bro. I don't even remember what I was feeling, bro, but it was instant regret for even like being
accepting the conversation.
For accepting the conversation. What up, go look at that.
Dang.
Bro, he said, I'm like, "No, that's how you die. That's how people die. Trying to get away with this stupid and bro, that. What if he's watching it and I'm doing too much? Like what if I'm getting down and he doesn't like it? What if I'm going in? Sweat falls down. Nah, that's too much.
Nothing but pelvic thrusts. Like everything is stationary and just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I wouldn't. I can't. I wouldn't be able to put myself in that type of predicament.
There was one time when we went to go fucking play. We went to go fucking party. Fucking got to this house, to my compa's mansion and shit, right? Yeah. And I'm just gonna leave it like that because I know he's not gonna fucking watch it.
Dale, pues.
So we get to the mansion, and he has this fine ass piece. I don't know if it was his girl or something. You know what I'm talking about?
I already know where this is gonna go.
Yeah, like he has this like fine ass piece right there, just chilling. And I didn't know at this point. The reason why I'm saying fine is because I didn't know.
We didn't know they were together. Yeah, big age gap.
So, yeah, huge age gap. Yeah, my compa's like pushing his age, and this girl's like, no, it's fine. And this girl's like, in her 20s and shit. You know what I mean? 20s, 30s, but right. Yep. Before the whole party starts, for some reason, this my compa introduces me to everybody at the house. My other LA compas are already there, and this girl comes up and she's like, "Hey," she's like, "You want a tour of the house?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Of course I do. What
the one that you said looked good?"
Yeah. She just comes up to me, introduces herself, and talking about, "You want to fucking tour the house?" I'm like, "Of course I would. What the?"
Yeah.
She fucking brings me into the house.
I got a tour of the house too.
Yeah. By the same one?
I said the exact same thing. What? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, what the fuck you mean, Yeah. Me agarra la mano and pulls me into the house. We're just looking at her fucking kitchen, her gym room, and all this shit. And then she takes me down some spiral stairs. And we're like honestly, I swear to God, it looked like a gym, like a slash gym slash like dungeon, because there was a bed out of nowhere. There was a bed. Yeah. And it had like velvet sheets and all this beautiful shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, where am I? What the fuck is going on? Yeah. And I felt kind of embarrassed because then I started noticing like, oh shit, this girl got a ring. Like a ring. Yeah, she got a ring on her finger, and then this and that. I'm like, don't you tell me that this is life. Fuck. And fucking like clockwork.
Boom.
Like fucking clockwork.
Like Michael Myers.
Yeah, like this would just fucking pops up out of a corner. He's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" He's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And I'm like, oh shit, we're not doing nothing. Yeah, even though I never touched this woman, you know, at all or nothing like that. Like,
like.
yeah, so I was just getting a tour and I was still finding it out like what the fuck, this is like a sex dungeon type shit. And then he pops up out of nowhere. So I don't know if it was like a plan of them to try to get me as like like I'm down
as a
two
third
looking
one,
at,
as a
yeah.
third one.
Yeah, like I'm down two, like a trio.
He's over here like, did he fall for it?
Oh yeah, like yeah, because he knew exactly when to pop in. And I was like, oh no, we weren't doing, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm gonna just go back upstairs, and he just started like casually talking to the girl. Like he wasn't even mad at her. He was just like fucking talking. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna slip out of here. You know, I came back outside or whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but then at night, she also wanted to show me the backyard.
That happened to me too.
Remember the backyard had like a big ass.
Don't give.
Oh
Fucking,
yeah,
don't say
yeah.
it. That happened to me too though. She wanted to show me the whole backyard. And I was like, I want to see something else. But we had no idea.
Yeah, freaky ass bitch. My name
Freaky
is-
ass bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
that was a good time.
she should have done a. They should have done a better job of, like, introducing who they were.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, we had to really know.
we had to find out the hard way.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about, you know, being on the road and shit, or that's happened to us, you know, in the music, or I guess in the tocadas and stuff. But do you ever recall any kind of like, or do you ever remember anything like one of your worst rejections, or like taking a fat ass L from a girl?
On tour or like or
No,
or
just
like
in
my-
life, just in
my
life.
younger years?
Like, how about that time that I talked you into taking a girl out to dance? Remember at the fucking
And that I was
quince?
dancing off.
Dude.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
And
about
it's only. I mean, you say like it's one time, dude. You literally. I don't know why, as a kid, I would listen to your advice. Obviously, you're my older brother, but your advice was the worst.
that. Terrible advice.
It didn't benefit me in any way. Everything I learned from him, I forgot already. Thank God.
Yeah.
I hope. Nah, I'm just kidding. I learned a lot. But
Yeah, I actually taught you a lot, dude.
yeah, you taught me a lot of things, good and bad. But you convinced me to go ask this girl to dance.
Where?
It was a quinceañera. Remember, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of our followers are probably around the same age as us, so they're gonna be able to relate. There was a time where all there was to do was quinceañeras.
Yeah.
Only you were pushing damn near 18 years old going to quinceañeras.
Hey, what the fuck? Nah, don't say that shit. What the fuck? Nah, I was maybe 17 at the most, but fuck that. I wasn't fucking not even 17.
He was close to. I didn't say you were 18.
Nah, fuck the 18.
Well,
for real,
for
that's
comedic
too big
purposes.
for me to be at a fucking quinceañera.
Nah, yeah, I'm just kidding.
God
No, you
damn.
probably. Yeah, no, you were.
That's some bullshit. Nah.
He convinced me to ask this girl to dance. I was like, morbidly. I just learned that word. I was morbidly.
Doesn't make sense for what you're about to say. For what you're about to say morbidly, it does not fit.
What about profusely?
What's the after? What is the after?
Nah, you know what? I found a better word. I dreaded, and I was always so scared of rejection. I was always so scared of it. He pushed me to go ask her. Bro, I swear my palms were sweaty. I was
My
even
knees
like,
were weak.
My knees were weak. I didn't even. I was like, my
Yeah.
voice was cracking.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti?
Come on.
What
You
is
don't know-
that?
you know
What is
I'm
mom?
fucking talking about?
Oh. What is
My
mom
palms
spaghetti?
are sweaty. Knees are weak.
Oh.
Something I got on my sweater. Fucking mom spaghetti. Yeah.
Four torns and a barns and a.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in traffic looking for my chapstick. There's a Ford Transit or whatever the fuck that is. You know? Oh no, that's not Eminem. That's fucking.
That's a Ford Transit.
That's
That's the van we used to have that we don't have anymore.
What's his
but we
name?
still
That's
do.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh yeah. I'm over here asking this girl to dance, right? This is probably the third one, fourth one. Maybe not the same night because me and you, we were going. This was when I wanted to go out. We were going to multiple quinceañeras. Didn't know who the was the birthday girl, but we were in there. I'm asking this girl. She finally said yes, dude. I'm sweating. When I'm walking towards the dance floor, it's like in the movies where the thing goes back. It's like, ooh, I'm like,
This is the longest walk of my life.
yeah, I'm walking like fuck, like damn near like I fucked around like fucking like I was walking like this, like a little bit, like fucking dog. I was so up. I get over there to dance. Oh man, Freddie said I had 2 left feet. I don't know what that means.
This guy was dancing like if he was like a pirate with 2 missing legs, like fucking peg leg on the double type shit. Like he was like that. That's how he was dancing, and I was like, Saul, please, please stop this fucking atrocity. Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh,
and the girl right there trying to dance with him.
And the bad thing is that I didn't know how to lead. Even to this day, a girl's like, "Are you not leading? Shut up, just keep dancing, please."
Yeah.
You know?
No, yeah, and
that was one of the worst moments I had as a young teenager with you. One of my worst moments, getting a lot of rejections.
yeah, that fucking sucked. I really hope you guys enjoyed our first ever episode, our first official episode of SEMIGUAPOS. I hope you guys loved the little recap of our little pilot or whatever you can call it.
Our first shoot?
Yeah, our first little shoot to try out to see if we even knew what we were gonna, be talking
We
about.
got the chops looking at.
Lo que quiero que hagan, por favor, if you guys could put down, follow, subscribe, follow us on Instagram as SEMIGUAPOS on Instagram. And then subscribe for a weekly video of another episode of SEMIGUAPOS. And also, les quiero dejar de tarea a little bit of, so you guys can include yourself with the SEMIGUAPOS community. I want you guys, or the podcast, I want you guys to give us any questions that you guys want to ask us, any kind of embarrassing questions, whatever, or even give us any questions about what you're going through romantically, whatever kind of relationship advice. We want to give you some terrible relationship advice.
In between all that terribleness, you have a little bit of, it's like a diamond in the dirt.
rough?
In the rough, yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to press.
Yeah, so
You'll find it.
yeah, I'll give you some real advice, whatever we can help with. We're all SEMIGUAPOS. This is a SEMIGUAPO community that we're trying to build up. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for spending some time with us. To all the people on the live that spent time with us. If your video didn't make it,
Oh, okay, more enthusiasm. Okay, enthusiasm.